Today we're looking at the Roku Express HD. This is the new 2022 version. The box isn't going to look much different than the previous version. There's really only two spots on the packaging that sort of gives it away that it's the new version. They've now added Apple Airplay and Apple HomeKit. The other one just has the Google Assistant. The other difference, which is the main upgrade to this version, is going to be where it says dual band Wi-Fi down here towards the bottom on the back. You've got a quick start guide, HDMI cable is included, and it looks like they're still using micro USB here for the cable. Not a huge surprise there, probably wanting to keep costs down. 2 AAA batteries are included. On the bottom here, you've got a spot for the mounting strip, and then same connections as before, HDMI, micro USB, and a reset button. Remote control sensors here on the front. Looks like they've changed it up just a little bit here on the remote control. Instead of the Hulu shortcut down here at the bottom, you've got Discovery Plus, and then you have Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, and Netflix. The rest of the remote is pretty much the same. Directional arrows, OK button there in the middle, restart or refresh button, and the start or options button. So in the old packaging, there was a wall adapter, and the new packaging, it's the same size. They just got rid of the spot for the wall adapter. More than likely though, you'll have a USB port there on the back of your TV, so you might not need that anyways. Software wise, this is going to be pretty much identical to the previous version or most other Roku devices. You can even connect your iPad or iPhone to this pretty easily to do presentations, share something that's on your screen, or even to play mobile games, and surprisingly doesn't seem to have that much lag, at least in my testing. Once you get this hooked up, it's pretty simple to go step by step. Then after it does a software update, it's going to automatically detect your TV or monitor that you're using. You can create a Roku account or log in with your existing email if you already have one. Then there's going to be some tips on how to use your new Roku device, which is a good idea if you're switching from another streaming device or if you're just new to Roku in general. The 3 main buttons you're probably going to use is the home, back, and the star or asterisk button for more options. It's also going to show you the voice button, but just keep in mind you don't have that on this cheaper version. Then on the home screen, it's going to look pretty similar to other Roku devices. You're going to have access to most of the popular streaming apps like Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, and so on. Then you're also going to have featured stuff, live TV, the buzz, sports, search, my feed, and in settings you can change things like theme, wallpaper, and screensavers. You also have display type, accessibility, audio, home screen, payment method. You can also do Apple Airplay and HomeKit on here. Then you can also do stuff like software update, system restart, or factory reset. There's also a ton of tips and tricks on here that you'll probably want to check out, especially if you're new to Roku. I think the performance on here is actually better than expected considering the size and the price. The only thing that may make me hesitate a little bit on this device is that you can get the Chromecast with Google TV. Plus you don't have to mount it anywhere because it just hangs from the TV, and the remote doesn't have to see the actual device in order to control it. Although obviously if you know you want a Roku device over some of the competition, this would be the cheapest way to try it out before upgrading later down the road.